Hey everyone, Kayla here with Can You Sign My Yearbook? I have a 1934 yearbook here, the Clarion, I think that's how you say it, and it's from Pennsylvania. It's pretty fragile, so I'm gonna go ahead and open it up for you. See, there's some damage to the cover. It's actually just paper, so it's very, very fragile, but it has some writing on here. I can't read it. It looks like my name is writing. Some more over here. So it's 1934, St. Clair High School in Pennsylvania, if I didn't say that already. Here's the dedication. The foreword, and we're going to move into the faculty, it looks like. These are the names of the people on Board of Education, and this is actually their principal. And I think that's his autograph down here, so he signed it for this student. So these are the teachers, and it looks like whoever's yearbook it was had the teachers sign it. So we'll have a look. Phoebe Evans, and Evan Evans. Oh, wow. What a very unique name, Evan. I wonder if Phoebe and Evan Evans were married. Anne looks like she could be a student. I love all their autographs. Their handwriting is so beautiful. Just leave that up there. More of the teachers. John Reeves. He taught English. Sorry, let me just move this up just a touch. Okay, perfect. Alan taught health ed. William taught English and history. Oh, health ed and biology. Francis was science, and Florence was a music supervisor. Isaac was art, Louise librarian. Oh, she's so pretty. Edith was secretary of supervising principal. Okay. And Bessie, assistant librarian. They needed an assistant. So now we're going to see the acknowledgement, and we're going to be moving on to the seniors. Lot. I've never heard that name before, but he says silence is a virtue. Stanley says, be yourself, you'll be original. I like that. Mary says, "Let me live in the house by the side of the road and be a friend to man." If you think you might have relatives in here, I'd love to know. Please drop it in the comments below. Or if you're familiar with this school. William says, "Better late than never." Beatrice. I haven't heard that name in a while. Bill, or William, says, "His hair is red, his eyes are blue, his manners are pleasant, his heart is true." That's nice. Bill says, "What does stature mean?" Oh. Mary says, "In sunshine or rain, Mary's always the same." My most recent TikTok, well, one of my most recent TikToks, I actually did quote Walter. I liked his quote. And his hair is interesting. All their hair is very well done, especially for high school students. John kind of looks like Edward Cullen. I wonder if he is. He might be. He might be a vampire. Charles' next name was Chubby. He doesn't look chubby at all. Stephen's nickname is Blondie, It's hard to tell from the picture, but I think he is quite blonde. I also quoted Betty in one of my recent TikToks. And Harry here says, laugh and the world laughs with you. And last but not least is Carl here, or he goes by Carlos. And then we have the class will, which I will go ahead and show you. Oh, this book is so fragile. I'm trying really hard not to destroy it, but it's so fragile. So there's the class will. Oh, it's quite long. I'll give you a moment to read all of it. There's also some class history over here, and we're going to be moving on to the juniors. So, as is very common with these yearbooks, the underclassmen, the pictures are really small, and sometimes they're not even there at all. So I'll just move them a little bit closer to the camera so you can see. Wow, the furs are so beautiful. And then we'll go down the names. So I'll show you these other juniors over here. I think this is my classroom. Here they are here. Juniors. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, oh, that was it for the juniors, only 2 classes. And now this is the junior class history, and now we're moving on to the sophomores. I wonder how many sophomores there are. The coats are just so beautiful. Wow. Oh, one more page of sophomores. This is looks like a boys' class. Oh no, there's a few girls in there. Here are the names. And the sophomore class history. I think I'm going to start moving the book up to the camera. I think it works better that way. Here's the class song. It says, "When Day is Done." Never heard of that song, but I wonder if it was popular back then. Okay, moving on to the freshmen. Here are some of the freshmen. Oh, they're so little. More freshmen. More freshmen. The freshman class is big. I love the striped socks. It seems like a lot of boys were wearing those. At least high socks. freshman class history. Very short. Couldn't be too long because they're freshmen, I guess. And the literary school, or literary academies and clubs and things like that. So we're moving on to that. Oh, so here's the staff, the students who make the yearbooks. There they are there. And booster staff, I think that's fundraisers, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Here are the names. The public speaking club. There they are there. A little bit about their club. And orchestra. Quite small. Those socks again. There's a little bit about the orchestra. Okay, moving on. Oh, the jazz orchestra is next. Did I miss a page? No. Okay. Jazz orchestra. I think this was quite early for jazz, but correct me if I'm wrong. I think jazz was just up and coming. I'm not totally sure. So if anybody knows the history, please let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know more. I'll probably include jazz in this video. It might be playing right now. Here's your football team. I like the trench coats and the side hats. They all look like detectives. And this talks about the pigskin. That's cool. A little bit about football. All right, and here's boys basketball. Girls basketball. I've had a lot of TikTok followers ask me if they had girls basketball teams, if they had girls sports, and surprisingly they did. I didn't think so either until I started getting into yearbooks. But there's typically always a basketball team, even in the 20s. Okay, so this is a little bit about their calendar. And moving on to activities. Sorry about my daughter in the back, in the background yelling. Okay, Oh Professor, I think that was it a play? That's what it looks like. And then who played what? And this is Princess Tingling. What kind of name is that? Oh. I'm not going to comment too much on this one. I think the picture speaks for itself. And yeah. Here are some social activities. The senior hike. Hold your man. Okay. Freshman party, junior prom. Some social activities. It looks like the Glee Club party. The Glee Club had a party. Proper use of telephone. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, that's so funny. I love that. So this lecture was to teach you how to use the telephone, and it was run by, let's see, the lecturer representative of Bell Telephone Company. So like, you know, Pacific Bell, if you heard of that, they were the ones that used to have the monopoly on the phones, and wow, it's so interesting to see. I think these are people who sponsored the yearbook, so those are their names. And these are some of the ads in the back of the yearbook, so we'll go through them. And this was close to Schuylkill. I think that's how you say it. In Pottsville. I think so. People from that area might have family in this yearbook. Tiffany Studios. Paramount Shoe Shop. And this is, I think, oh, I don't know. That's an advertisement too. I think it might be a picture of the school. And then there's some more writing. I don't know if you can read it. I can't. The cursive is so small. That's actually how my Nana used to write. And that is that yearbook. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to like, subscribe, comment. It helps my channel tremendously, and it helps me to bring you more yearbooks. If you have anybody that you know in this yearbook, or family that might be in this yearbook, or anything like that, let me know. I really love to know anything about this history of this school or anything like that. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good day and stay safe out there.